It is showtime. Hello, hello. It's Tuesday lives. Hello, friends. How art thou?
Good. Hungry.
It's Tuesday. We're live on a Tuesday. We've just been trying to come up. Well, I've just been trying to talk through what I want to be for a D&D character. I'm excited.
I don't like D&D. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even like D&D.
Yeah, just like you don't like Stranger Things and you don't like Attack on Titan. Like,
Yeah, I hate it. I take that back!
I don't like it.
She says, sitting next to a fucking Attack on Titan shrine. That's just
Oh god, I've still not watched anything else on from Attack on Titan or Supernatural yet or Doctor Who. So I need to catch up. I might
I
watch
was
some
kind of
tomorrow.
hoping that you hadn't because my updates had stopped, and I was like, if she's continued and is not updated, I'm gonna be mad as hell.
I mean,
Did
you
you
showed
finish
me.
talking her, or did you just get the episode you'd already watched?
No, I've just got to the episodes I've already watched because I was waiting for Alice. But I think I might just continue watching, and then when Alice is back on form, go back and do a rewatch with because I've already rewatched the episode about 4 times. So,
Same.
um, so there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that I would gladly rewatch the whole series. I just don't want to rewatch the episode I've just watched with Pike because that made me cry. That was when I messaged you and I was crying.
Just wait. Just wait.
I love it because like it was the same as like when I messaged Chloe about Aurora Rising. I'm like, I've not cried yet. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm like, chapter 30 and whatever. I can't remember exactly what I said. And then I was like, I felt a bit sad, like, but I've not cried. And I'm like, and she's like, oh, where are you? And then I told her where I was, and she was like, oh, there's sadness to come. I was like, and it was like, there's an hour and 53 minutes left, and some like things are going a bit too well. So I'm scared. And she's like, you should be scared. And then I was just, I was, the sobbing that happened at Doctor Who.
Yep.
At the end of Aurora Rising, I was just there, like holding the book away from my face because there was just streaming.
I just went Tomb in Vox Machina. Just wait until you get to the sunken tomb in Vox Machina.
I think we should just I'll just record my reaction to that.
Yes.
Is that an episode?
Yeah.
I'll just put my camera on and I'll record myself watching the episode.
We still need reactions to certain Doctor Who episodes as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna pluck up the courage to watch some more after I've got over the devastation of Rose. I'm fine now. I am absolutely fine. I promise. Everything is okay. Aloha, just watching the Scream movie. I've never seen any of the Scream movies. Oscar. No! Don't do it to me.
Then watch the Scream movies.
I'll add it to the list, okay?
You did not just jump.
I was looking at the
fucking comments. Watch it.
That fucking thing freaks me out.
Oh my god, we saw a little Beetlejuice Funko on Saturday and it was really cute. I really want Mike Myers as well. I think they have that. Emma, as a side note, I have seen that you sent me a message, but I've had a really mad day and I haven't had a chance to listen to them yet. But I will listen to them in the first splint.
We'll get through the comments, then we'll go through what everyone's reading, and then we can just crack on with doing some productivity, because I know that Smash wants to crack on with some stuff, and I need to continue reading this lovely book, which I've not cried at yet, but I've been like,
stop jinxing yourself, my friend.
But I'm happy. I'm like,
I'm like, you will come back from the sprint. You were like,
No, but Becca was like, "Oh, I cried at that bit. Oh, I cried at that bit," and I haven't cried at those bits, which I'm proud of. So maybe you're becoming less emotional. You never know.
Never.
After the emotions of March, maybe you're just like dead inside now.
I'm a hard ass bitch. So you know.
Too far.
I've seen so much devastation. I've just become accustomed to it now.
I've seen so much death.
It's been seared into my brain. She says as she just admits crying at Aurora Rising.
Yeah.
Hello, I am here and reading the Lost Book of the White. Currently on page 224 out of 365, so plan to finish today. Lost Book of the White. That's after Red Scrolls of Magic, innit? Because we'll read it. You're ahead of us then, aren't you, Hattie? Because we're only on Red Scrolls of Magic, aren't we? It completes a prompt for Royal Readathon and Summer TBR Challenge. Yeah, if you're not part of Royal Readathon, if you've not signed up, is there a sign-up form? I can't remember. No. If you're not joining in, should I say? Join in because there's 14 prompts and it's epic eras and I love them all.
I have not picked a TBR yet this month.
I think one of my books fits about 5 prompts, the other fits 4, and then there's like 2 that fit the others.
I'm so tempted because in the announcement video they were like, I'd be really impressed if someone got all 14 into one book. I'm so tempted to find something, even if I don't want it or don't like it. I just want to prove them wrong.
I think you should try it. See, I've made a stretch, which I don't think Becca can fault me for. So you can't really see on camera, but this is slightly orangey. But this is also bright, so this is bright like the sun. So I'm using my sun prompt, and that's like orangey colour, which is like the colour.
It's like a sunset.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, that's.
We're using Spellbound because one of the characters is called Sun, and he's on the cover.
I was like, well, if she's stretching it like that, I can do it. I'm fine. I'm good.
I was so proud of her when she came up with that. I was like, mate, you are a fucking genius.
I had a very busy day and tomorrow's looking even worse. No. Need to switch my brain off with some chaos and reading. Pretty sure I've come to the right place. We're going to try and keep it less chaotic, more reading. Tori's going to be joining us soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed. She's just on her way home from work. But we need to be productive tonight because I've got, if you haven't seen my May TBR video, there's about 18 books on there. It's a small TBR, okay? It's fine. Fine. One of them is a physical read of over 700 pages, but it's fine. It's fine.
We just do this.
I'm
making your TBRs more manageable and not putting so much pressure on yourself. Was that not a discussion that we had at the beginning of 2023?
We did. Look, we did, but I forgot that I hadn't read this book that was supposed to read last month and Eragon that was supposed to read last month. But then I've got my 5 books from this month that I need to read for my read-alongs and book clubs. And then other people picked 6 books for me to read. But because books 3 of this is coming out soon and the author's offered to send it me if I can read books 1 and 2 before it comes out, and it can send me in hardback and they're worth a lot of money, I was like, I'll put this on my TBR and this is an audiobook. So I was like, this didn't win the poll, but it's a book I can read. So yeah.
So all I'm hearing is yes, but I'm ignoring the fact that I'm trying to make it more manageable. That's what I'm hearing.
Excuses is what I'm hearing.
Look, I'm a Libra, okay? I'm imbalanced. Don't expect me to have a balanced life or thought process. The scales are never balanced in this Libra, okay?
Bitch.
I was going to say, are you not usually the scales? Like,
what did you say, Smash?
Whose life's ever fucking balanced?
This is why we are all friends.
We're supposed to be balanced. When does this happen?
We balance each other out. We all have breakdowns at separate times.
We don't.
No, we just make it worse.
I'm trying. I was like, no, I can't really just sit like that. No. Well, I'd say we're balanced in some ways. Balanced chaos.
We're balanced on the edge.
Yes. See? There's a form of balance in there. Hi, Ashlow.
It's only going to take one wrong move, my friend, and we're all going down.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
I need a little room to breathe.
Oh, it's like Bring Me to Life and in Evanescence. So she falls and oh god, no. Not sure.
I love the fact that we were like, we're going to be productive, and this is what we're already in the fucking chaos.
It's okay. It's only 10 minutes in. We're smashing it.
You know, we can have this little bit of a banter thing. It feels like I've not spoken to you for ages, even though I know I have. But it's like
it's so long, like at least an hour in the text.
It's been crazy. It's because all of us have been busy doing different things at different times. We haven't spoken as much. I just feel like I've not been around speaking to people. But
rude.
It's fine.
How dare you? Your fault, Lisa. No, I'm joking.
How dare we have lives outside the group?
You guys have lives outside the group? You have other friends?
I have drama. That's about it.
She is the drama?
No.
Is it me?
Am I the drama?
I don't want to be the drama.
Am I the villain?
No,
she's not the villain. Gem's the villain. Serial killer.
No.
If your brain's not there, then just don't read. It's fine. Hello, lovelies. No idea what I'm doing tonight other than sorting my books out that have arrived today. Well done. Productivity. I was talking to Smash before the live, and I'm looking at getting like an L-shaped desk. It's supposed to be so that I can have like a little corner situation rather than the mess that I've got on at the moment. But there is a desk that is a desk, but also one side of it is a bookcase underneath. So I was like, is this going to be a thing that can work for me size-wise so I can get some more shelf space without actually having to buy a separate bookshelf? Possibly.
Do it.
Buy more bookshelves. I'm listening to Black Iris by Leah Reader, but should be physically reading the Intimacy Experiment by Rosie Dannon. That's good. Not as good as The Roommate, but it is good. And I've also pre-ordered the one that's out in November, and I can't remember what it's called.
I still need
It
to
doesn't
read.
even have a colour yet.
I like Rosie Dannon.
What did you say, Smash?
I still need to finish The Roommate.
Oh my god, how did you not just devour it?
Because I was reading it in my new job in front of my new boss, and I got embarrassed.
Yeah. I got embarrassed when my boss called me and I was working from home and he couldn't see me. And I was like, don't. But actually, he didn't even call me. He Teamed me. It was a Teams message. And I was like, don't.
Well, this was the thing. He like at the time, he was literally, his desk was right in front of mine. And I'm sat on my dinner and I just go, oh. I'm going to put this away now. And I just never picked it up again. I'm still like a bit traumatized.
What was I listening to the other day at work? I can't remember. But I've listened to some at work before.
Can't do it.
I have to an extent. If I'm sat by myself, it's fine. If I'm sat and someone's like there, no, I can't do it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm glad it wasn't a normal working day yesterday because I was listening to Love on the Brain. Yeah. And because I was like by myself in my flat and my earphones were on charge, I just had it playing out of the speaker. So if anybody had walked past my flat and been nosy and listened in, they'd be like, what the fuck is she listening to? But that was a fun, funky, fresh and fabulous time. It was great. Yeah. I forgot how much I loved being
wise for me to do that.
You what?
Probably not wise for me to do that.
No.
Unless he's at school, there is a 7-year-old knocking about.
Yeah.
And
headphones advised.
I'm on the phone. He just wanders in, and I'm like, get up.
Hello, Pia. Hello, Chelsea. I haven't watched the Scream movies either. Thank
I haven't
you.
watched them in a very long time.
I will watch them. I'll add them to the list, but I don't like scary films.
I already asked you to add them to the list.
They're not scary.
You just need to be with one of us, and then we'll just poke you in the ribs and then make you jump scare.
Yes.
Some point have what? At some point have to start Ghostbusters. That's it. But effort, it's fine. Still need to watch.
I tried to help and fucked it up worse. I was like, Shadow of the Ghost Market.
Still need to watch the most recent Scream film.
So
How
good.
many are there?
So good.
Like 6.
So the first one's fantastic. The second one's amazing. The third one's The fourth one we don't talk about. And then the newest 2 are really good. And then I like. Oh no, I like them all, but like the fourth one's not good.
Can I skip the fourth then?
No, you have to see it. You have to. There's more.
Is that like on par with when you thought like Cruel Intentions was really good, and then they brought out Cruel Intentions 2, and it was exactly the same plot line with exactly the same like named characters, just different people acting them?
I couldn't tell you.
The first one I've ever knew.
I thought it was so funny. I was absolutely in hysterics. Number 3 has a completely different plot line, but number 1 and 2 exactly the same thing.
Jen, have you watched the Scream TV show?
No, it's on my list.
I've watched some of the episodes and I enjoyed the episode, but I never finished it, and I was wondering if you'd seen it because I don't know if it's worth finishing. But
I think I did watch some of the episodes actually.
Lisa,
It's on my list.
Lisa,
I
you
don't
didn't want to
believe
say
you.
you watched the.
What's happening? I've missed something.
She might have watched some of the episodes of the Scream TV show, but not the
Without
films.
watching any of the movies.
I will double check in the first Sprintito Tutu Tata, and I will be able to tell by the cover of the. Well, I'll go on my Netflix and it'll come up in red, won't it, if I've watched it? I'll have a look in the first sprint.
I need you to watch Scream 1, okay?
Yeah.
It is incredibly important.
I don't even watch scary films.
Is that when he calls her
I
and he's in a pool or something and he's at the window and she's like, "Ugh."
I think I know what you're referencing, but no. Yes, but no. I think you're talking about the part with Drew Barrymore.
I'm so glad I'm here to just see your faces. Like, your faces are great right now.
I think you're talking about the opening sequence with Drew Barrymore, because there is.
When she answers the phone and he's like,
yeah.
So like,
the pool is not the thing to like hyperfixate on. Because there's so much else going on in that scene. Why are you thinking about the pool?
It ignites for a dip.
I think the thing is, I think I've seen that many spoilers for it. I know who the ghost face person is.
Who
in the
cares?
First film.
It's a good film.
So good.
Hello. I'm waiting. Fucking hell.
We're all dead today. It's fine.
I'm waiting on food being delivered, then plan to start Dead Voices. Have I read that right? Is that the
Catherine Arden?
I nearly said Elizabeth Arden again. That's a fucking perfume or makeup brand, but Catherine Arden, yeah. She does small spaces as well, doesn't she? Hello. Yes, you're ahead of us. I'm continuing Vampires Are Forever. Sorry. If my painkillers kick in, if not, I might just go to bed because I'm not well. Just rest up if you need to. Most of my books that I read this.
Try again.
Most of my books that I read this month is being picked by a spin wheel apart from The Hunger of Gods, which I'm bloody reading. Me! She's bloody reading Hunger of the Gods with me.
I'm doing the same. I have 2 spinner wheels too this month.
I have no idea what I'm reading this month.
I am reading this whole big stack here.
Are they
Plus
manga?
these. There is some books on there now. Plus these. Plus Eldest. Plus Chain of Thorns. Plus like a fuck ton of other shit, and I don't know why I did it to myself.
I mean, are you're saying that me and Gemma are in the same room or in the same live means that we can't stay on track and our podcast turns into 2.5 hours when Andy's on. That's not the case.
Dude, I do live shows with the two of you every month. I am also part of this chaos.
The topic and the schedule and the
I just wasn't here when this was made, so I don't look like the baddie, but I also derail. Hi.
We're being productive today, though. We're not going to go past 7:30. I'm going to get through these comments, and then oh shit, there's a lot, and then we're going to go for the first sprint at 7:30. Chloe's in the theatre. She abandoned me on a Tuesday night. Her and Meg abandoned us.
You didn't say this shit when I abandoned you last week.
You always abandon. I'm joking. You had a valid reason for abandoning us.
What, you mean going to the theatre?
You never go to the theatre.
I mean, I said
joking.
I said no shit about this. To be fair, how many times has Chloe been to the theatre already?
Second, and she moved in on Friday. But to be fair,
is this not 3? Is this not 3? Because she was at the theatre on Friday. She posted up a picture yesterday.
Yeah, third time. Yeah, she's been there 4 days.
Not that that's really seemed like I was spying on Chloe. I'm really just jealous. I promise.
It's fine. I know that you all have lives and you can't always be here on a Tuesday. I just feel abandoned by everybody when they're not. It's fine.
Says you're never around on a Saturday.
But you all knew I was never around on a Friday and Saturday before you started your live. So don't come at me, bitch. I will boot you out this live.
No, you won't. You've been abandoned by everyone else.
Oh, God.
That was so quick. That is the fastest my brain has worked in like 4 days.
Proud of you.
I'll be feeling better, Tori. Hi,
Hello.
Tori. Hi, Tori. Evening, Zoe. Hi, Tori. I'll be feeling well.
It's better.
Is everyone getting excited for Eurovision? As a big Euro fan, I'm so excited. Rehearsals are starting. It's going amazing. See,
Don't tell Becca, but no.
I'm there for the weekend.
I know you are.
Do you know how she said that she was hoping to be able to go until she realised it was in Liverpool? And like, so my best friend. Huh?
We have 6 tickets for the Sundays, the main issue as well.
Yeah. So like my friend just like sprung it on me over the weekend that he's been taking driving lessons for over a year and he's now passed his test. And I was like, what the fuck? Because he was like, oh, well, let's go to the Eurovision in Liverpool. And I was like, as a person who doesn't really like Eurovision and who has a friend that loves it, Becca would probably never speak to me again if I was just like, oh, by the way, I can now go to Eurovision and you can't. It's the only time it's been in the UK for God knows how fucking long. Probably never going to come back again. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
I don't care about Eurovision at all.
I feel really bad for Becca if I went knowing that I'm not a big fan and knowing that she can't go because distance and obviously you had other things planned and stuff before that happened. So I just felt really bad. I was like, no, I'll just stay at home and like keep my friend. Cool Intentions was, oh God, yeah.
It was a thing.
See, all I think of is like pool and creepy voice down the phone when I think of Scream, and running upstairs to a lock to rooms that you can't escape, rather than running out of the front fucking door, or running away from somebody and looking behind you and tripping over a tree stump.
To be fair, they also throw bikes at the killer. On multiple occasions, they throw things out the way to ensure that they can get the fuck away from things.
It's like, oh,
I need to rewatch these now.
I can run out of into the street, but I'm gonna run up to an isolated area so
Okay,
that I can get.
She
issue
tries
is-
the street.
Yeah, they try it, and then, like, it's like, oh, they've blocked the fucking door. Where else do you go? It's either, oh, I see him
this is
stabbed, or
amusing
it's
me.
try and run and at least almost don't get stabbed.
Almost don't get stabbed.
Don't
Just
fight
grab
me
your
on
kitchen knife and just fucking stab his face in.
They take the kitchen knives, so they can't do that. Watch the films before you bitch about them. I will not do this longer.
I'm hearing a lot of shit chat from someone that's never watched the film, right?
My neighbours are probably like, what the fuck's she on about?
They take the knives! We tried!
Oh god.
I love you too. This is the best I felt all
I'm
day.
just going on clips I've seen, like.
Well,
just-
So watch the rest and get the in-between bits.
You know what the problem with clips are? It's not the whole fucking movie. It doesn't give you the whole fucking story.
I'm sorry.
How much swearing can we all do in a minute? Go! Don't tempt us. We could all
Don't tempt
really.
me. I basically
Yeah.
am a student.
I know, me too.
That's the point. When would you like to start
Oh.
Elvis like now?
I need to do that for you.
You two can have
I
a
will.
chat.
I will message you, Emma.
I have 3 spinning wheels, Tori, my physical book, ebook, and then my summer reading challenge. Wow.
I have a manga one, which Jam will like number 1 that got picked.
Yes. Thoughts, please.
I'm about to read it now, and then all the rest of my books one, which I realized there's a lot of.
I know you have. I'm joking. You're allowed a life outside the group. It's fine.
I hope you've enjoyed them all.
I don't get to go to the theatre till July. I'll be seeing Sam Ryder in August.
I love
I get to
God.
see 6 for the first time next week.
It's so good.
nice.
It is
I'm
so good.
excited. But then I have to literally leave Aberdeen straight after and drive to Edinburgh, crash for about 6 hours of sleep, and then drive to Newcastle.
Lovely. I get to go.
So sad that, like, apart from one time, every single time that Tories came, like, my way, I've either been going to Becca's or Becca's been up or something like that. That, like, I can't go and see Tori because, like, she's up as I'm going down to London.
Yeah, so this time I'm stopping at Andy's on the way back because I've got a fridge in my car for her, so I'll get rid of it. But also, I've been told by Kay that I need to go see her. So
That's fine.
Nice. So I'm going down to London in May, but that's just for Comic Con, so I won't be going to the theatre. I'll be going to the theatre next time that I know of is in August for Heather's with Becca. And then the one after that I know is around October time, I think, for like the joint birthday thing to see Les Miserables, because I'm buying Gemma a ticket for a birthday.
My next one is not this Sunday, next Sunday.
Jem looks like that's news for her.
No, Gem knows.
I'm going to see Muse. But I don't know when.
That's kind of important.
I feel like it's important that I know because I've started booking other shit in.
Go ask Danny.
Yeah, so before we book tickets, please just...
I feel like it's soon. I feel like I should know. I'm going to have to phone my mum in the Sprint and be like, Mum, when are we going?
Love you, Eurovision. It is obvious me and Becca should be friends, and it is. Yeah. I'd run for approximately 30 seconds, be knackered and think, fuck it, turn around and go out grateful.
This is me.
I won't lie, I would also be the dumb one that would want myself in the bathroom without escape because I was panicking the fuck out. But also, I've got enough pent-up bitch rage to go.
I'd love to.
Emma.
Don't mess with me, bitch!
What a really fucking tough day!
I've got mental health issues. Don't mess with me. You think you've got poor white boy problems? Be in this bed for 5 minutes. Come on, I try me. 100% did not forget about the fridge. We are going to go in a minute, but what I want to do first is just check what everyone's doing before we go for the sprint.
Wow, check you out.
I know.
Remember
Smash, what
it.
are you doing?
I enrolled on a course over the weekend, so I should probably do that.
Nice, nice. Tori, what are you doing?
Promise Neverland.
Yes. Jim,
Volume
what are
1.
you doing?
That's
And-
like,
And I. Oh, that was
Damn.
loud. I will be reading.
sorry, I'll go to side. Jesus.
I'll be reading one of the stories in this, because it takes about an hour per story. Because Cassie Clare likes to do things big.
Yep.
Um,
Go big or go home.
That's what she said.
Go big or go home.
and I'm
Stay
gonna.
heavy. Stay thick.
We do like them thick. We do. I'm gonna present,
The penis-related joke here.
and we will see you in 45 minutes, where everyone will have been productive.
Sure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Meow. Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hi.
You may have noticed that lasted a little bit more than 45 minutes
Just a
because
tidge.
Did it?
Yeah, it was an
it
hour.
lasted an hour. I didn't realise that at 33 minutes and something, I must have accidentally knocked the space bar with my book. And then I looked up and I was like, 33 minutes left. And then I just pressed it and then I realised we'd been left on that for about 15 minutes.
And none of us noticed.
I did keep on going, oh, I still got half an hour. Oh, that's great. Never clocked.
I looked up and went, there's still time. And then just kept reading and like messaged Jem. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
But in this book, I found these.
Is that flowers?
I got it off Vinted. Like when I first got it and opened it, like one of these fell out. So I thought maybe they'd done that crushed flowers thing or pressed flowers thing, and just forgot to take a flower out. But no, these are in multiple positions throughout the book, kind of a bit like bookmarks, but not. And
Special flowers. Delivery for Lisa.
Weird, bloody weird. How did you do, Smash? Did you get some?
Yeah, I am on to question 1C.
Ooh. Is it just a case of like read a bit, answer some questions, read a bit, answer some questions?
Yeah, I think that there's an issue with the thing though, because it says like part 1 is like questions 1 to 5, and that's due on the 10th, and then it's like complete like part 1B, which is like, so there's like part 1A, 1B, and then there's like workbook 2. So I'm on workbook 1B now, and that's due next week, and then both workbook 1B and workbook 2 are due on the 21st of May, and there's like 80 questions.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get this one done as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
So I can get as much done as humanly possible, because obviously it's due like the week of my birthday, and I don't want to be spending most of my birthday.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. But at least you're making some progress, which is good.
Yeah.
Tori, how did you do?
I sent Jem some thanks and I got up to page 128. And what am I reading? I even stopped Richie to be like, Richie, Thing is, if you say even anything about it, now I understand why people just go, so this is about an orphan. I get why that is literally the only thing you can say.
Do you understand why it's so hard? Why I keep going to people, I think you'll really enjoy this. It's about kids in an orphanage, and there's some weird stuff. Like, that's the only way to describe it.
The first major thing happened, and I messaged her just with the name of a character, and I was like, what? And then I sent her another one, and it was just a different name and a picture, and I was like, so yeah, I'm here. I have this teeny little bit to go, and then I may do Spy Family next to get Anya.
Oh god, I need some more Spy Family.
That's volume 6, right?
6 is next, yes.
Yeah, I think you're going to really enjoy that. That's the volume I just read.
So this is my stack I read this month. Hold on, let me get Jem her nice manga influenced pile. There we go.
And Jem, how did you do?
I phoned my mum. Confirmed when Muses.
Has it already been?
Have managed
you missed it. It was last weekend.
That she almost double booked herself on the date.
I love that.
And as I was excited, she was like, "Yeah, missed this date. Guess what? I almost double booked myself." I'm like, "Yeah, well done." And then I was looking at Livy.
Oh, hi.
I wasn't looking at Livy. I was looking at names for my D&D character.
Not gonna lie. I also did that.
Because I've decided what I'm going to be, so now I need a name, and now I'm looking at
I
pictures.
saw Liv's comment in the chat and like how she was doing the whole like family tree situation, and I was like, let's look up tieflings and just see.
Honestly, I don't regret making my character the 13th daughter.
I would love to say that's not a good place to be, but I have so many RP characters, like from like written RP, not like D&D, where they have big families, and it is a running joke. I have been RPing for 22 years at this point, and I add character to character to character. So the character that I'm currently playing is the great grandson of who I started with. But his description literally is something along the lines of, I am the grandson of Hayden and the great grandson of Blaine, because that's the two that I played like originally. And then it says something stupid like, I have 56 aunts and uncles and 100 and odd cousins, and
Yeah.
oops.
I've got the 12 sisters, the mum and the dad, and I still haven't looked into the characters that I'm friends with at the monastery.
Oh my god.
Monastery.
I absolutely love this. She's going full backstory.
Oh, I was talking to Smash, and I said, if you get a 7-page story, that is what you're going to end up with.
And what I said was like, basically, if anyone probably this hasn't been like put out there, I'm doing like a one shot for my birthday, and I could only like invite a few people. So I was like, hey, do you want to do it? And I said for the one shot, it's probably not needed, but should anyone want to continue it, I'm more than happy to do that.
Basically, our friend group is extra. Got it.
And of course, we're all extra about it, so we've written it for the one shot.
Yeah,
we're already thinking about full character backgrounds.
I mean,
you know what you should have done?
Extra.
You should have done what I did for my for Saria, my D&D character, where I was like, oh yeah, she's got like one aunt and that's it, no family. And then my DM decided that all this family was going to come out of the woodwork, and I accidentally killed them all. So I didn't know who they were. One of them, I thought it was a statue. Apparently, he was in charge. He was actually alive in there. Not anymore.
I remember you telling me about that. I'm really, really sad because for my character, I had a monk and she was really, really cool. And I said her parents went on this journey to like explore the world, and they were in love and they weren't supposed to have a kid, and they had a kid. So they left her with her grandmother, and then they fucked off and did their thing. And then she's following in their footsteps. And we never got to find out because we ended up not playing anymore, but I never got to find out what happened to her parents because they never returned. And I'm like, in my heart of hearts, I'm going to believe, and I don't know this, I might message my old DM and be like, can I just ask out of curiosity what the fuck happened to them? But in my heart of hearts, I'm like adamant that they just found they own a weapon shop in the back end of nowhere, and they just like living their best life.
Yeah, living out their lives into old age, like you know, cozy fantasy vibes, owning a weapon shop in a little village.
My DM's too evil for that because I thought my dad was dead, and he was like, oh no, he's alive, but he's a Barrow White in service to a lich in a terrible place called Homina where everybody's dead, and
I love that.
It's like the evil stuff. And then we went there, and he was like, you can either go through the slave district or the temple district. And we was like, we'll go to the temple district. And he was like, we fucked up. And we went through the temple district, and it was all the temples to like the evil gods. And he was like, he played this like sound of people like screaming and being tortured whilst we were trying to walk through it, and we were like, oh, we messed up so bad. And then one time that she met like a person who was related to her, because I went to like a proper elf city and met my elven family for the first time. And then they were like, oh, you're actually like supposed to be the leader of this whole town. Like you're like a queen. I was like, fuck off. No, she's not. So it was like, we need to find someone to stand in for her. So we went on this like desperate search for somebody that had my bloodline, some link to my bloodline. And then when we went to the council to announce that we found someone, my cousin, who I had forgotten existed and was on the council, was like, oh, I'm really flattered, but I don't think it's for me. And I literally, without missing a beat, went, my God, I forgot you existed. In character. And my DM in character was like, oh, he's really upset, really hurt. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. Generally forgot he existed.
Wow.
Like, I love like that. I also love when people do stuff like, I've said this on multiple occasions. My favorite encounter was my friend had this really dumb barbarian called Zuri, and he was fantastic. And they were all in a tavern and they were all drinking, and everyone else was like, oh, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do this. And Zuri was like, I just want to make friends. And all the other players were like, fuck off, I'm doing other things. Fuck off, I'm doing other things. And so then the girl who played Zuri was just like, Ashley, I want to go make friends. Zuri's going to go outside and just like hang out. And I was like, cool, okay, what do you want to do? So we went into like the kitchen and like did like our own separate little one-on-one role play thing. And this guy comes over to this character and is like, I'll be your friend, but you've got to do this one thing for me. And they end up stealing a load of gems from a gem mine. And then he made Zuri forget. He did like a spell where it made him forget what he'd done. So he just had a load of gems from this thing, but he didn't know he'd done it. And he rolled like a nat 1, which is like the worst you can do. I was like, Cole, you definitely don't save. You definitely don't remember. But then everyone else was like really suspicious, and the girl who played it was a twin, and the twin was in the game as well. She was like, I want to see what he's got. And I was like, why? So she went Reagan and she was like, why do you have all these gems? And Zuru was just like, I don't know. Why do I have all of these gems? And she was like, I'm going to roll an insight check because I don't fucking believe that. And she rolled a natural 20, which is the best you can do. And I had the best pleasure in just tying to her straight in the face and going, he is telling you the truth. There is no lies in this at all. And she was like, what the fuck? I love dumb things. It's so great.
So whilst I was reading my pages of Ghost of the Shadow Market, I was trying to Google whether or not a tiefling could be a shifter.
It depends on the race.
So I've decided I want to be some kind of tiefling shifter, but I don't know what I want to be.
I'm sorry, not the race. The class. The class.
A class.
So I'm a Genasi.
She doesn't know what she is. She's going to be alive a long time.
Hey,
that would be me.
You say that. My wisdom is at 19.
You die.
Was it play the opposite game?
Oh,
it's fine. My strength is only at 7.
I'm joking. I love you, really.
I just need to get better charisma than I did last time because I've been playing for 7 years with this character that's like 1 charisma. Constantly getting into fights because she can't watch her fucking tongue.
See, I've got high charisma. I'm like, yes! It's my strength that lets me down. Don't ask me to fight anything.
It's okay. I'm going to be a tank, so I'll just protect you.
That's fine.
It's that, and it's the fact that it's low dex as well.
So you're not even going to be able to dodge anything.
Nope.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
My dex is like 0, is it? I don't get anything.
Yeah, she got 10. So dex is a 0. Strength is a -2.
But it's fine because I have really high wisdom, really high intelligence, and really high charisma.
So you're going to be like, do you know what I should do? I should definitely move, but I'm not gonna.
It's fine. When the druidy shit happens, wild shape, and then she has all of the aggression from that.
Oh my God, she'll be like the guy in Attack on Titan that does all the strategic stuff. When it comes to fighting, will just freeze. And then someone else was just jumping away. What's his name? I forgot his name now. But yeah,
I need more.
blonde hair. In Attack on
Armin.
Titan. Armin, that's it. Shit at fighting, but great strategically thinking.
Love
You
Armin.
are Armin.
It's fine.
I'm not looking forward to my rolls. I feel like I'm gonna roll low and just be shit. I'll just be stood there like try to do a spell or something, or try to shift into a dragon and I'll turn into a rabbit. I was like,
I bought 2 more sets of dice just to try and give me some better luck.
Becca rolled, and sorry, I need to find Becca's because it was fantastic. I sent it to Jem.
I got
I can't
118.
Did you like my reaction?
I got an 18, and I stuck it all on wisdom.
Yeah, which is right and stuff. Yeah, so Becca got a 12 for strength, 16 for dex, 14 for constitution, 11 for intelligence, 15 for wisdom, and 13 for charisma. And I sent a picture to Jem with how the fuck has she rolled this well? And Jem's message was, the fuck?
I've decided that
She
I'm gonna
cursed
have a
those dice.
special.
Or the opposite of curse.
Yeah, I was
Whatever.
about to say, these dice, they liked me at some points, but the 8 dice did not like me when I was rolling the 8 dice. It kept giving me 2s and 3s. I went, fuck that.
It did.
I'm going to
I've
give
decided.
you a free tip, okay? And I'm not saying that it's 100% works, but it works for me. If your D20 starts acting up, stick that shit in your bra.
Warm it up a
I
bit.
haven't rolled my D20 yet, and I'm not going to roll the D20 until I need it.
I mean, the only problem is when you need to roll it, you will have to go for a rummage. But as long as you put it somewhere where you can get to it easily, you just have to be with people that you don't mind saying, I need my D20, excuse me.
I'm rolling. Bra.
Huh?
Are you saying you need an easy access bra?
Yeah, I mean, an easy access top, you don't want to wear like a high neck because that's just awkward.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing it in this. This is quite tight.
Yeah. You don't want to strangle
I'd be okay.
yourself.
I'd be okay.
You'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is that
Watch us all just hide a D20 in our bra and then I'll just go like.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing that's been in my bra, let's face it.
You know what?
Whoa.
Knowing my luck, I'll forget it's in there, look at my bra of the evening, and it will just fly on the floor.
You say that like I've never done that.
How many times you rolled a 20 after that?
Listen, when it goes from like 2s and 3s to 17s and 18s, I'm taking that as a win. Warm that shit up. You like to be warm, clearly.
So I've only got one D20 at the moment. So
You will.
I've
you
got
will
2 on the
definitely
way.
end up with a whole bag full.
I'm so
I'm totally
tempted.
not going looking at next year for
Character.
I only own normal dice.
No, I'm
My
not
bag
looking for next year
is
for a
so
pack
full.
of dragon dice.
My bag is so full it will not close.
I think I
Mine are
saved
pink.
surprise.
I am so shocked.
I think I've saved 4 or 5 different types of dice sets from Etsy, and none of them are metallic purple dragon ones.
No,
I got someone on Saturday, and I was really excited because they look like oceany dice, and I was really excited about that. And then we realized that they look like the Tesseract from Avengers, and then I was even more excited about that. So then I put it underneath my torch because I was like, I want it to glow like the Tesseract. And then I found out that they glow in the dark.
Yeah, I saw your message. I was like, yes.
They're so pretty.
I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not doing. I'm not looking at dice right now.
More splatter dice.
I don't need dice. No buy dice.
Sorry,
I just
no
bought
one needs
bookcases. But I just
I was just about to say.
Can have dice.
I bought lots of bookcases and paint.
That's not dice, though, is it? You can't roll your bookcases, can you?
No, they're too
Exactly,
fucking heavy.
I don't know where we were. Yeah, I dealt with those shit customers. and you'll not fuck with me vibes.
Nice.
This for the screen. Hello, ladies. Hope you're well. Joining a bit late, finishing up court, but starting Legends of Lattes today. Yay for finishing up court, so you can get it out of the way, shove it under your bed, and never read it again. And Legends of Lattes is the best book in the world. It's fab.
Damn.
Will we all just take into admiration?
I
I have a TBR.
What?
Damn. Have
think
you read anything,
consideration
Levy?
was the first time.
We won't
No,
talk about me reading any of them because it is just the 2nd of the month. Just take that into consideration.
That's
Well,
fine.
then
Well done
I
to
have
you for
TBR.
creating.
I have a ridiculous TBR, and I blame you and Becca. Not really, but
I said there's only 14 prompts. Come on.
yeah, but your bitch over here has 28 books on her TBR because she's decided to do it twice.
Why
Well,
would
I'll
you
give
do
it
that
a
then?
default.
That's
she's
a Tory
stupid.
problem.
Hmm?
That's an issue.
What did
not
you
an
say,
issue.
Smash?
That's an issue, not an issue me.
Yeah, there we go. What Smash said. Did something happen to the yes, it did. Yep. Accidentally paused it. Finished last book of.
I started a thing and I shouldn't have done it.
What have you done?
I'm emptying my dice and it's all like just on the sofa. And if I move, then I'm just gonna have a rainfall of dice.
Yay!
Dice fall.
Finished the last book of the White Spam. The Wheel to find my next book I'm reading for the summer challenge. Read 101 pages of Ashes by the. Fucking hell! 101 pages.
You're welcome.
Atty, what the fuck?
Atty.
That's ridiculous. I went proper Yorkshire then, didn't I? Jesus Christ. Read 58 pages and completed a section of my diamond painting. Don't get me started on how many diamond paintings I also have saved on my home and miscellaneous tab wish list along with multiple different types of desks that I want. I've got, because I did have it down as homeware, then I just added miscellaneous in there, because then I just added random shit that I liked on there, including like gothic looking ornaments that I have nowhere to put. There's like little dragons and cats wearing witch hats and stuff.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm so observant. I've just realised your camera's in a different direction to normal, Lisa. How long has it been like that?
You've not been on live since I moved.
It's literally, it keeps catching me out because I keep seeing your curtain, and every time I see your curtain, I think of this, and I'm like, yeah, it keeps catching me out too.
Hopefully it won't be like that long. Basically, I had an epiphany last weekend that it would be a lot easier. I had my sofa used to be back there,
yeah,
but now it's that way because my TV is that way. And whenever I wanted to watch TV, and now that I've started watching TV more, I was laying on my sofa facing this wall and like having to crank my neck to watch TV.
No.
And I was just like, but the reason I did that is because for a very long time, for like over a year, I was only ever watching TV, like Netflix on my computer, and I wasn't watching TV. But then I had a reason to watch TV last weekend. So then I moved my sofa back there, and then I had to move my desk because I had to move my bookcase. So then this had to face my kitchen. But fingers crossed it won't be for long, because I'm looking for a corner desk. So I can like smush you in a corner instead.
I literally love my corner desk. Like,
I need a corner desk.
I have a bone to pick with you, Lisa.
What?
When are you starting Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Look, right. I will be. I wanted to do it in April, but then I got stuck with everything in my life. And I have watched some things that it took me longer to watch things than I expected to. And then instead of watching one series of Doctor Who, I ended up watching 2 seasons by accident. So I will be watching Avatar: The Last Airbender in May.
That's fine. It's my birthday month in May, so that makes sense.
It's gonna be May.
That's fine.
Avatar is amazing.
Tori agrees with me. Tori's watched it all, and
then I was like, and then I messaged.
I haven't
Tori.
read all of them yet. I've read everything I own.
That's fine.
I messaged Tori and Andy, and I was like, I've asked some of the other guys what their favourite things are to watch. Would you want to recommend?
There better be an Iron Brew on that list now.
Yeah, there is an Iron Brew. There's an Iron Brew and a Zebra. But then Tori, being the extra person that she is, was like, "Oh, there's 2 series that have multiple
Excuse me, they are very short. They're only 10 episodes per season.
and there's
The
5
newer ones are
seasons."
slightly longer, but like the original ones are very short.
And then Kay added
At
a
least
little
I didn't
recommendation.
add like Doctor Who has how many doctors and how many seasons and how many episodes per season? Like,
Yeah, can I just say,
Leverage is much shorter.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is only 66 episodes that are only 20 minutes each.
Not that we know this.
Fox Smoke, there's only 24 episodes between half an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, so the 3 of us are doing really good in comparison to the others that you asked.
To be fair, Chloe mentioned Moulin Rouge, the film, which is like the shortest out of everything. But there was a random ad in there of The Lord of the Rings, and I ended up watching the extended version, which was like 4 hours of my evening. So
we didn't tell you to watch the normal one.
No, but it was no regrets. No regrets.
That's fine. But just we did say watch the first one as normal, and then if you like it.
But it was like
the extended editions of Lord of the Rings are like my comfort thing. But also, just an FYI, if you're listening to this symphony version of Lord of the Rings soundtrack, don't read this. Like, the build up to that with this.
Yeah, it did. So
My
I managed
headset's being weird.
134 pages of The Secret. Yeah, the reason is it was on for an hour, not 45 minutes. Got some YouTube and it pizza. Nice. Listened to my audiobook until headphones died, so they are now charging. I tidied up after dinner, watched YouTube, now scrolling on Pandora website, debating if I want to buy new charms for a bracelet. Do it. I got lunch, more meds for the pain, compression, fracturing neck. Ouch. Read 40 pages of court, trying to finish. Just put it down in the bin. It's fine. You don't need to finish it. Promised Neverland is so good. I've heard that before, putting dice in your bra, but wasn't sure if it worked. Also, not that anyone cares, but if you have a new tarot deck, put them under your pillow before you use them. I always do that.
I don't know. Tarot scares me a little bit. Like, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I read your tarot when we were drunk, so I don't think it doesn't scare you that much.
No, but like, I kind of like that one. I was drunk as well, so I wasn't really paying attention.
You're like, oh my god, that is so true, and I was like, how am I doing this in a drunken state? It was so much fun.
But I think if I was to get one done, like officially when we were sober, I'd be like, nah.
When I first got into trying to do that stuff, I read my friend's cards a few different times, and each and every single time, it basically said she was going to get pregnant. And she did not get pregnant. No. But it was, she literally just gotten a boyfriend, and it was one of those things of it's like, this could potentially happen. And I think it was just like, kind of like, hey, this is a warning if you're not careful. Yeah. Thankfully, she didn't get pregnant.
That is good. I did it and bought 4 of them.
I bought 4 bookcases.
I've not bought anything in the last couple of weeks, and I'm proud of myself. Saying that, but I've had no money to, so yeah.
Hi, Jeff. Hi. Also, you weren't here when I gave everybody a quick insight that this symphony version of Lord of the Rings soundtrack is really creepy when paired with this. Just a heads up for when you read the next volume.
Good to know.
It literally, I had to change it. I was like, I'll just listen to music so I don't get distracted by, like, you know, the lyrics and stuff that transfer and cycle through. And then I was like, nope.
Nope. Well, we're going to go for another 45 minutes sprintito tata.
Actually, 45 though?
Actually, 45 minutes. And I won't touch my keyboard, so there'll be no spacage, pausageness. Okay? That's not a phrase or a word, but it is what it is. Presenting the kitten to
Can't remember which way I go.
Presenting the kitten. 45 minutes.
Looks like Rollo.
Go!
Bye.
I believe in you.
That wasn't creepy at all.
G'day, friends.
G'day.
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 How you doing?
I can't keep the accent up. I wrote technically 5 characters. They're sort of like background a little bit. So it's the oldest twins, Aruna and Mona, and their husbands, Prince Yuri and Duke Blake, and Mona and Blake's son, Luan. So I wrote about them. So I've got like a full page on them, and their relationship to Luna.
I'm assuming this is D&D stuff. I've come back at a very bizarre time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I've basically written 5 characters that
None of them your own?
Pardon?
Please tell me none of them are the one that you're actually playing, because this is exactly where we start. Cool. You're on the right band. You're going in the right direction.
I'm writing one story, but that's me leaving the monastery. And like the reason why I've left the monastery.
Just mute myself as I eat, because I realized it was 10 o'clock and I hadn't had food yet.
No, Jay.
So yeah, I did
that. Fun.
So yeah, I was productive.
Very good. Smashly, how did you do?
Well, I wrote some of the answer to the question I was on. And then I realised I needed a bath. And then I also realised that I'm going to see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tomorrow, and I've yet to watch the holiday episode. So I spent the time watching 30 minutes of the holiday episode.
Yeah.
Which, Christmas in May, why not? And so, therefore, not productive. However, it was either that or cancel my ticket to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And if I do that, I'm not going to go and see it. So I was like, I might as well just watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it the release date tomorrow of Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I might have to see if there's any tickets available tomorrow evening.
What's hilarious is me and Becca were talking because her ticket got cancelled. And I genuinely was like, oh, I need to remember to book a ticket. And then I was like, why is my unlimited card not going in? Why is my unlimited card not going in? I'd already booked the ticket. Nice.
Yeah, see, let me just see if there's actually any tickets available.
Jim, how did you do?
I ordered some dice for my barbarian.
Got more messages from Tori.
I know that this is totally taken over everyone, and like everyone is just obsessed. And I'm like, we haven't even played yet, and I'm already like hyped.
Well, if my Goliath barbarian is going to be from the frozen mountains, obviously her dice should be snowy and icy. So what's better than semi-translucent white dice?
Yes.
This is why I had to buy dice with like koi in them, like sea dice, like little blue dice with little fish in them.
Not just a hat rack, my friend.
Follow my character, my little witch, to the frozen mountains. Did they get a mountain lion paw?
Guys,
I'm not stealing any.
There are seats available.
Do it.
Sorry, carry on.
Then I started. I did some actual reading.
It
is Junjito, yeah.
Are you proud of me from knowing that from the hardback without the picture on?
Yeah, it's very it's a very Junjito style hardback. So yeah, I've read the first story, which is weird as fuck because it's Junjito, and now I'm on story 2.
Lovely.
And I'm eating some cashews.
So I can't go tomorrow because I realise I've got Korean lesson. So.
Oh, you're learning Korean.
I am. At the moment, I'm still learning how to read the fucker.
It's gonna be a big learning curve, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
So we've only learned like half of the alphabet. look how many different like bits, and then there are exceptions to the rule, and I'm just like, hi. Where?
I'll be your guy.
Where is why? Where? Where? Where?
I got to page 316. I'm now halfway through. And I.
When's the live show for that one? Like, how does your week go for live shows this week? Because you normally
this
have
week
like.
I've only got Christopher Long live show. Next week I've got Trouble of a Ding Dong by the
Wednesday.
Angel Along.
I need to actually finish the Aurora Rising because I was gonna.
And
When's Aragon? That's the most important one.
the
Like,
week
I know
after
Gallant's on
next,
mine, but I'm. It's not
the
that important.
13th. No, I'm lying to you. It's the 17th. Wednesday the 17th is Aragon.
I have this much to read. I am at the cinema tomorrow. I have rehearsals on Thursday.
And your
Get
live
the
show's when?
audio book.
I mean, I'm not on the live. I just wanted to like participate.
I mean,
I don't know if Emma's still here, but Emma, that means we can start Eldest on the 18th.
lovely. And I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, so I found a notebook that I want to use, which is an old Fairy Loot one. And I've only just started it. I've just wrote my D&D character, and I've just put her race as a tiefling. I don't know what her class is yet. And do you know what? I've used this name before, but I really want to make her a Scottish tiefling, and I really want to reuse the character name that I was going to use for Magical Readathon that I bailed out on. So she's going to be called Manise, and she's a Scottish tiefling. I don't care whether that works, but it does.
Let me know when you're free, and I'll go through character creation with you. Jem, if you want to join as well, just for shits and giggles.
She's going to be purple.
Stats and stuff.
Pardon?
We can do my stats and stuff at the same time if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I trust you, but I know that you don't play 5e, so if you have any questions.
No, I've only ever played 3rd Ed, so I'd rather do it with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Lovely.
What's the difference between the two?
So there's different. So the original edition was D&D, and then they just like kept on adding and upgrading. So they've got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 3.5, 4th, and 5th edition, and they were going to do D&D 1, which is the new one that they're going to do, but they're not. They're just extending 5e, so it's going to be like 5.5.
Nice.
So I'll still have stuff to learn because there's differences between the edition that I've played and the edition that we're playing.
It's basically just simplified, so it's a lot easier because like there's a lot less skills.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to have to get a book.
A book?
You are.
A book.
A reader with a book. Sorry, it made me choke. I was just giggling.
You're gonna have to get a book.
What kind of book do you need, Liv?
Like a book. And I need to read about it.
Like a book?
Like a player's handbook.
A D&D book.
I know. I'm just winding you up.
I mean, the Amazons have
They do,
yeah.
but also because I've subscribed to D&D Beyond as the master subscription. So I've got it's free this time, but it's like £5 a month. I already have this on D&D Beyond, and I've enabled content sharing. So this is already on D&D Beyond. So you don't need the book. That's why I said for you to join the campaign, because all that information is from the book.
This is probably a stupid question, but is the 5th Ed handbook vastly different to the 3rd Ed?
It was vastly different from 3.5. I've never seen 3rd Ed.
Well,
but I know like the skills are different because like obviously you've got to like point by the skills, whereas the skills on this one are based on your modifiers.
Yeah.
I think my tiefling's gonna have curly ginger hair too.
You see,
What colour is your tiefling going to be? What colour is your tiefling going to be?
Oh, she can't have red hair. She's purple. That's not going to go right, is it? Ooh. Tori, how did you do?
I finished it. And I need volume 2 like right now.
Thumbs up?
5 stars. Creepy as hell. Absolutely amazing. I need the next one.
Nice.
Like 4 days ago.
I'm arriving late, just finished editing video. I hope you had fun editing your video. Is it scheduled for tomorrow? I read 91 pages. I seem to be flying through pages tonight for a change. Good for you. I love it when you get into a book and you just...
What will my next manga be?
What were you saying, Smash? Sorry?
Gemma sent you character sheet.
Lovely, thanks, mate.
For ref.
Gemma, Gem.
Yeah. What was it? Nice.
Yeah. I had a late dinner and there are 14 pages. Yeah. I watched YouTube again. Thought about picking up a book, but I'm too lazy to put the light on. That's why audiobooks exist, and I love them. I did one of my videos and posted on my community tab. I read another 30 pages. Glad you watched it, Smash. I'm going in the morning to see it.
I need to finish it. I've only got like 15 minutes left though.
Getting lots of pre-editing and schedule that I've found Saturday. I'm not taking my laptop. Is this to see Cola Holiday? Which is it that you've got to do? I think we could go for another Splentito. And then I need to think of other things. Yeah, thought it was. Yeah. I'm excited to see. Are you taking your camera though? Are you still going to vlog stuff? Not that you have to. I'm just asking. I'm like, you're still taking your camera though, aren't you? You don't have to. Just asking. I like seeing your vlogs of you together. It's just cute. It's like when I see Smash and Becca together. It's just cute. Seeing happy couples. I live vicariously through the happy couples. I'm like,
I have a bone to pick with this manga.
Oh, is it not smutty enough for you?
No,
that
it's
wrapped
not
manga.
That. Some pages are thinner than others.
Oh no.
I don't like it.
I'm taking my camera, don't worry. I feel like I have to. You try to be cute. You are cute. It's adorable. So I've now got a whole thing that like I need to draw my tiefling. So got a vision in my head of like what her horns look like and what her ears look like and what her colourings are gonna be. She's gonna have jewellery that drapes along her horn.
Pictures to use as a reference.
Eh?
I can't draw, so I just save a bunch of pictures as a reference so that I know for myself.
I'm gonna use other pictures as
they have pre-made ones on D&D Beyond as well, so you can put the avatar in the like in the icon picture. So it's like there's just a bunch of different ones that you can use. That's what Becca did.
Cool.
Yes, this is the final Sprintito because I need to get a decent night's sleep. I've not been sleeping, so and I've got to.
We're in the club. Welcome.
I don't know what it is like.
It's shit here. The beds are comfy, but it doesn't mean you sleep.
So we'll go for another. What am I doing? I'm presenting. Will I? Can I? Is my computer going to let me present?
Hey.
It is. Hey. Dab it. Sprintito, yeah. Sprintito. And I will see you all in 45. I don't know what that was. Adios, amigo. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Hello, friends. That was the last sprint. Smash, how did you do?
I finished the Guardian special.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
cool.
I enjoyed it. I finished the question that I needed to finish, so I have finished all of the question 1 questions. So now I have 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the first workbook, and then I'm done. But they're all single questions, so I only have like 4 questions left to do for this workbook. So that is done. And then I scrolled on TikTok and spoke to Becca for no reason in particular.
No reason whatsoever. I mean, you've had a productive night, so just chilling and chatting and scrolling on the TikTok is fair, very fair. Jim, how did you do?
Yeah, not too bad. I've almost finished the Liminal Dome. I got a little bit distracted and I went and ate some What's-Its.
Were you distracted by the What's-Its? Or were you distracted and then decided to eat some What's-Its?
Well, I decided that I wanted some water, so I went downstairs and then I was scrolling on TikTok on the way, and then I was eating What's-Its at the counter, and then I was like, oh no, so I came out and I was scrolling TikTok a bit, and then I was like, put it down, read, and so I did.
And you said that while sober but sounding really drunk.
Well,
Olivia June Morgan, how did you do?
I'm going to try and not send you all into shock. I started and finished a book.
oh my
God. Hallelujah.
So I read the manga, I Think I Turned My Childhood Friend Into a Girl.
Such a manga title.
It really is.
God.
And
I need to find the one while you're talking because I spoke to Joe about it.
And volume 2 is already out. I'm heading to Forbidden Planet at the end of this month. So I'm going to see if they have it because I need volume 2 because it's adorable and they aren't together yet. And I'm annoyed because feelings are happening. I gave it a 4-star, and I think. Yeah. So this was for Raya and the Last Dragon, a book with a transformation, because he turns into a she.
Nice. So before I forget to tell you this, so I was adding manga to my manga and graphic novel wish list. So because of Jade from Jade Review reads Toilet Hacken, what's it called? Toilet Bound? I've added that. But then just because of the fucking funny title, it's called Higehiro Volume 1. After being rejected, I shaved and took in a high school runaway.
I do have another book.
And then the other one that I've seen the series of, but I wanted the manga for, is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon?
I knew you was going to say that one.
There's one that I've got that I couldn't fit on my TBR this month.
I mean, your TBR is just not big enough, Liv.
Tori, yours is too big. You can't talk.
It's this book here, and it's called Daily Report About My Witch Senpai.
Senpai?
Love
it.
Because I got these at Yalk. I got this one, and then another one.
Bloody hell.
I mean, I'm 2 books down and 2 5-stars in, so...
So what did you read in that sprint, Tori?
Absolutely fuck all nothing.
I like that. That's cute.
It says 5 seconds before a witch falls in love.
I have also got on my manga wish list something called How Do We Relationship?
This
I
is
need that.
a magical enemies to lover Yuri rom-com. Yuri just means gay.
Nice.
I thought it was
So-
specifically lesbian.
Yes, it is. Yuri is. Sorry, I'm getting Yuri and Yao muddled up because
Sorry.
Yao is gay and Yuri is lesbian.
So I listened to a bit of Ghost of the Shadow Market, but I forgot that I wasn't listening to it because I decided to attempt to draw my tiefling, and she's coming on a little bit. So she's
cute.
got a braid. I'm trying to do curly hair, which is really fucking me off because I've forgotten how to draw. And then she's got like little scars below her eyes, and I don't know if you can see that, but she's got cat eyes and like curly pointy horns. And she's got like one pointy ear because she's to the side. Obviously, she's profile. And she's
Is she missing the other ear, or is it just not drawn?
just not drawn because she's on side profile. I don't know why I've decided to draw the most difficult profile possible. But yeah,
I was just checking that she wasn't missing it,
no, she's not.
because anything can happen with D&D characters. So
So yeah, I've drawn her braid, so I'm just in the middle of trying to draw her curly hair. Why I
I
decided
love
to give
that
her
Smash
curly
is
hair, I
like,
don't
yes, it can.
know. So then I need to just speak to Smash and find out and do my character things at some point.
We'll figure it out.
But now this is giving me a proper itch for drawing again.
Nice.
Which is bad in a way because like I have reading to do and things to watch but she's in the D&D book now.
You can draw whilst reading. You can draw whilst watching telly.
True. So it's just another thing to add on my many things to do. I need to get out my drawing pencils though, because that pencil is just too thick. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that. And
There you go.
I did the same as every other spring, but did tidy up so I can go to bed soon. I'm going to bed on the end of this. I was going to try and finish my tiefling, but I can't because one thing I forgot when starting it is that I have issues with drawing some facial features, nose and mouth being one of them, because they always look disproportionate. And I wanted to give her some sort of fang situation, and then realised that everything really looked out of proportion. So she's currently got no nose or mouth, just eyes, cat eyes. Just like stare at her.
It's still going
To
to
be
be
fair, I didn't
better
even
than
notice.
Yeah, it's still going to be a million times better than anything I try and draw. I can't even draw stick figures, so like.
I am with Smash on this. Me and drawing do not go together.
I am like Hermione, if anyone gets that reference.
I made dinner, read 30 pages, and tidied up my desk. Yas, Queen, Slay. I don't know why I came up with that. Ignore me. Watched too much Drag Race. So, thanking you all for joining us on this lovely evening. That is a Tuesday. Some of us will be back next week. Depends on who else joins us.
Heads up to go vote for a movie on Friday. It's on the Royal Readathon Twitter.
Yeah.
Just an FYI. Thank you.
Well, I'll be on the Christopher Long on Friday, but I will jump in at some point. If you go live or whatever, I'll watch a movie. I might join in later. But yes, thank you all for joining. There's lives aplenty over the weekend.
Yeah.
So keep a lookout on.
I can't point any direction.
That one and that
Becca,
one.
yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
Becca and Liv and Tori will be
And
And
me.
Smash.
sharing.
And
And
Smash.
Smash.
Oh, Smash doing lives too.
Yep.
Smash is doing live Saturday morning. Tori's doing Saturday afternoon.
Friday
Then-
night and then Saturday and then that's
Yeah,
me.
sorry, Friday night. Then Sunday afternoon, and then I'm doing Sunday morning, and Becca is doing Sunday afternoon.
There we go. I didn't realise Smash was doing it, but I'm out of it. So there'll be plenty of lives to keep you going for the rest of the week to get Royal Readathon off to a smashing start. I'm so punny. And we'll see you. I'll see you in the comments of some of these lives. I'll be on whilst I'm sat at my parents' house, chatting away. But see you all when I see you. If I don't see you through a week, I'll see you through a window.